Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers offense making their way on the field today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tackle made after the completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback still with the football. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Looks right for a quick completion. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. A quick throw out left, complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up. They call the counter play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Caught quickly. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the 1st quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. What can they do more here? Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback dropping back. looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down out at the 46. The gain makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he pulls in the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
The backs got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. To screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
31, Clemson, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away.
Formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the handoff on a counter. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Irish. To stretch the lead, the route is on. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Defense.
Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, pass caught. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
Kick is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Notre Dame, 38. Clemson, 14.
Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense now operating in empty.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Notre Dame.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Clemson, 14.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
1st and 10.
Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. To throw, it's Marchuk. Tries the right with a quick throw.
where these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.